People believe that empathy itself is a moral virtue. And as you say, not in a sort of moderate way. The more empathetic you are, the better a person you are. And so when you're confronting someone politically, when you're talking about politics and public policy, and you say, listen, the empathy that you're expressing right now is not actually ending up with good public policy that helps the greatest number of people. It's actually ending up with some pretty horrible results. You're speaking in a language that people don't actually believe. You mentioned deontological ethics versus consequentialist ethics. For a lot of people who speak in terms of empathy, they actually are speaking in the language of deontological ethics. They think that more empathy equals good. And so that it's very hard to shake that by pointing to consequentialism. How do you argue people out of the idea that their empathy is some sort of absolute good?
That's a great question. And depending on which side of the bed I wake up on, I'm either optimistic that it can be resolved, or I'm pessimistic and it becomes an intractable problem. One of the things that I've become quite adept at doing is when I'm engaging an interlocutor, I gauge whether they are flippable or not. And if I think that the light of reason can enter them, I continue my engagement. Otherwise, I walk away. There is really no magic recipe, Ben. You really have to get people to have the administration of the mind vaccine to them. And hopefully this book is one small step in trying to declutter people's minds. But it is a very difficult problem.